Hello everyone, this is Ninja Girl, Sakura1 here, back with my Silent Hill For the Room Let's Play. Last time, finally, although the video was short, we did get out of that dreadful water prison. Ugh, I hate that place. I hate it. But it's over, we're free, we're out. Thank heavens. But now we gotta go through the building world again. Yay. Let's check on Robbie. Still watching us. He's always watching us. So creepy. I love it. Good old Robbie the Rabbit. Oh! Why? There's a note. Let's read. Didn't expect that. Continuing from yesterday, I'm going to summarize everything that I've learned about Walter Sullivan so far. Yo. Naturally, it was a long way for a kid his age to travel, but he made the trip every week by subway or bus. Unfortunately, someone else was living in this apartment, and so he couldn't be reunited with his mother, room 302. For years, he continued to come here, almost like he was possessed, just to peek into the apartment. Eventually, the tenants began to complain and treat him badly when they saw him hanging around. Walter began to fear the tenants and see them as obstacles, preventing him from seeing his mother. As the years passed and Walter matured, he began to be more and more influenced by the teachings of the cult. Reminder, again, this is the same cult from Silent Hill 1 and 3. Same one Dahlia and Alessa were a part of. And Claudia. So there you go. Just a reminder. Furthermore, his obsession with his mother and his feelings of resentment towards the outer world became even deeper. Walter became preoccupied with one particular tract from the cult's Bible, the Descent of the Holy Mother, the 21 Sacraments. By the 21 Sacraments, the Holy Mother shall appear in the countries of the world and shall bring salvation to the sinful ones. After Walter left Wish House, he moved to Pleasant River, a town neighboring Silent Hill. For a while, he lived the life of a normal student, but he was still filled with bitterness and resentment towards the rest of the world. Several years later, he launched his plan there, the 21 Murders, July 29th. So there's more information on Walter for you. I'm sure most of you are starting to piece everything together, but I'll wait till the end of the game and summarize everything the best I can, so as to not spoil things entirely. Alright? Now, I have one problem. My health is low, and I have no health items to restore my HP. I have one ampule, but I'm saving that. I don't want to use that right away. That'd be a terrible idea. Hi, Eileen. Alright, we gotta move. How are you doing? Could be better. I need a good look. Oh. Could be better, could be worse. I don't want her to get too possessed. I'm really trying to go for the best ending I can get. Because again, like most Silent Hills, they have multiple endings. Okay. Ready? Alright. Hold on, let me read my guide. I don't want to go through here without a guide. Okay. Yeah, we saw Richard. Yeah. Oh boy. He's probably gonna kill me. Okay, well, YOLO. Let's see. He's probably gonna get me. Diary. What's it say? I want to go back to that time. Things were so good then. The day of my birthday. The cute cat in the pet store. All those balls in the basket. Playing pool was fun too. The door of time was wide open. When I see 4 things, I can't help but remember that time. I think that's a hint. Oh god, there's a nutrition drink. Where is it? There is one. I don't see it. Ah! Ow! Get away from me! Where do I go? Eileen, no! Ah! I'm trapped. This way? Oh. Where was the nutrition drink? Somewhere over there? I was looking and I didn't see it. I'm doomed.
A lot like downtown Ashfield.
Ugh. I'm so dead. I should go through that hole real quick just to have a checkpoint. But I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not that far in yet. Well, I hate to go back there. Let's do it. Whoop. He's right behind me. Go away. We're gonna come right back, but, you know, I'd rather have the checkpoint. It's probably gonna kill me anyway. Damn you, Richard. You're haunting us from the grave, being an asshole. That can teleport to boot. Alright, we gotta go. Sad this doesn't heal us now. Oh well, that's part of the gimmick. I knew that going in. Alright, now we can go. I just wanted to have that done. Okay, exit via the elevator. Go to B12. Straight for the elevator. Eileen? Eileen! Hurry! This way! Ugh. No. Where's the buttons? Ah, over here. I guess it wants me to go to the bottom level, so... Bottom button? Oh! And there should be a holy candle somewhere? I mean, those are useful, so... Oh! Give me that! I want that health kit! No! I can't have it! You're evil. You know that? Totally evil! Ah, but there's the candle. Okay. You taught me with that health kit! You evil game! Give it! I want it! I want it! No fair! Ah! Fine. I accept it. Okay, so... Go down the ladder to leave Eileen here where she'll be safe. Got it. That's simple enough. Ew. Nice one. Good job, Henry. Ow! Are you kidding? Slugs? Don't freaking kill me of all the evil, stupid creatures. Ew, it's so gross down here. Ew. I'm trying to keep an eye out for health items. I think I'm doomed. I think I am very much doomed, no matter what I do. Ah. Okay. Ah. Toadstools we gotta get rid of. Stomp. Gotcha. Stomp. Squish. Satisfying squish. Okay. Camera. You're gonna screw me over. Right, I need to remember I can move. trying to be very careful. Wow, the axe has a pretty decent range, all things considered. Oh, please let that be a health drink up there. Now run. What is that? Oh, is that... Oh, right. That's what we were here for. Okay, right. Gotcha. Alright. So, now go up this ladder, huh? Get in front of it. Thank you. I really want a health drink. I don't want to waste my ampule of all things. No health drinks anywhere. This is very bad. I'm probably gonna have to do all this over again, aren't I? Oh?
I'm going to see my mom.
Oh,
Stay
no.
out of my way. Who are you, anyway?
My name's Walter.
Okay.
Walter Sullivan. It's time to complete the 21 sacraments.
Oh.
But that's my name. And what are the 21 sacraments?
Don't worry. You'll know soon enough. Well, let's go and see Mother.
Let me go, that hurts.
Well. So, apparently there's two Walter Sullivans. Because that kid just said, oh, that's my name. More lore for you. Uh-oh. I still hear the hummers. Get away Will you kindly fuck off? Trying to... I don't think I want to be around there. I want a health kit. Can I not go in here? Nope. Okay. Oh. No! There's the kit! Give it to me now. Go away! Now leave me alone. Thank God. So that's where the kit was. Good. Good thing I checked the guy before leaving. Okay, now what? Okay. Cardboard boxes will be a volleyball. Okay. So, like that note said, our main goal is to get those items. So that's what we're doing. Hello. Gotcha. Got it. Now we need to go downstairs? I don't even see stairs around here. Oh! We probably have to go through this door. Aha! Yes! I actually recognize this from the speedrun. It's so weird. I've watched the speedrun so many times, and I have watched playthroughs of this, but it's not stuck in my head. Okay, hold on. So, once we have that... Okay. Whoop! Oh! They got me. Right? Make sure. Down the stairway. So we got 2 of the 4 items so far. So that's pretty good. Was it 4 or 5? I think it was 4, right? Okay. I'll just follow the guide. It don't matter. If I'm incorrect about how many things we gotta get. Okay. Uh-oh. Several doors. Which one do I want to go through? Enter the bar. is the door by itself. I would think that would be this one. Yep. There we go. Perfect. And we can read this. I figured as much because the camera zoomed in. Ahem. The boss said we had to change our phone number because of all the complaints about the weird noises. Now we have to change the store sign on the roof. What a pain. By the way, the number is the last 4 digits of the new phone number. Not too smart if you ask me. Haha. Okay. So... Okay. There we go. Now, is there any health stuff I missed maybe last time I was here? I don't believe so. Alright then. And if a spook shows up when we go back to the room, because I believe that's what we gotta do, I'll be ready. I have a candle. Ooh, I don't have a pen or paper to write down the number. This guy might tell me. Okay, yeah, the guy does have it. We're good. Ugh. I don't have a pen or paper to write it down. I probably forget in the chaos of being chased. Probably. Okay. Any or all in the chest. Really? But don't we need that? Well, guess so. Guess we can put it in there. We're gonna need it here more than anywhere, to be honest. Oh! Got a torch now. I don't think I'll need the gun either, to be honest with you. More space the better. Let's just deal with it. And there should be an entry? Or that might be the one I just read already. I sometimes like to hide, though. Yeah, I think it was the one I already read, because I came back. Okay. Okay. Now, I will show you what you're supposed to do. Call the sign on the billboard. I hate when this happens. Why won't it let me look out the window? I'm not trying to open it. I'm trying to look out the window. Thank you. 555-3750. 555-3750. Seven, 5, 0.
The phone number you are trying to reach is no longer in service. The new number is 555-4890.
Okay. 4890. Got it. 4890. So far, it's quiet in here. I'm very surprised. Unless I'm not near something enough for a haunting to trigger, but I'll take it. I'm grateful. Whew. Okay. Alright. Back in. So far, so good. I'm not struggling as much as the water tower. That awful prison. That was terrible. It's because everything looks so similar in that place. It's so hard to figure out what you're meant to do. Alright? So. 4, 8, 9, 0. And we are in. Alright, what do we do that? Or what do we do after that? I should say. There's another kid at the bottom of this? Hold on. Oh, this way. Thought it was the other way. Hummers, leave me alone. Believe that is what you're called. Stop! You're gonna take all my health! I just got it back, you annoying bats, bugs, whatever you want to be called. Oh no! Come here. I'll squash you into oblivion. You too! Gotcha! Squash. I'll get rid of all of you. No more Hummers left alive. Stomp. Okay. Apparently, there is another medical kit when you travel all the way down here. So I may as well get it. What? Why, you little... Gotcha. Squash like a bug. As they are. More of them. How many Hummers are there around here anyway? Sheesh. Oh, hiding down there, are you? I'll get you anyway. I'm coming for you. Believe you me. Medical kit. Hey! Stop that! Squashed. Squashed! Smack and squash. That's what we do to things like you. Henry. Stop making those noises. That's weird. Okay. Henry? Your health isn't that low. Calm down. Okay. Ah. Oh, really? I can't go through here without Eileen. Damn you. Okay. So we gotta go back the way we came? Are you serious? Oh man. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, I really do see why the second half of the game gets so heavily criticized. Not only is it repeat areas that you've been to already, you have to take Eileen all the way around and try to protect her to boot. I don't think there's a fast way to get back there right now. Jeez, I would have been better off just keeping her with me. But then again, she would have been more susceptible to being cursed / possessed. So, it is what it is. Alright, alright. Don't get me wrong though, I still like this game. I can agree with most when they say it might be the weakest out of the original 4. But it's still very, very good. And I enjoy it. And I enjoy the story. It's actually pretty cool. It's confusing unless you read all the notes. But it's very cool when you actually understand what's going on. Anything over here that I missed? Nah. Alright, so... the wheelchairs! Get out of my... You! Back off, wheelchairs! Okay. So... it looked like the elevator doors for a second. But no. Now it's back through here. Got it. Boo! Go away! Is this still locked? Yeah. Stop! It! Leave me alone! Better get out of here. Uh-oh. Will you leave me alone? Jesus, they're relentless. Yeah, it was this way. Oh, right. It was down here. Eileen! Right. Past here. Do we seriously gotta backtrack? Alright, so now what? Now we take the elevator. Okay. So now we apparently... Oops, sorry, Eileen. Now we go to the top? Isn't that where we started, though? And we exit on the door that's the opposite side of the buttons, according to this? Okay. I hope you're right. What? Really? That's not right? Confused then. Oh boy, I'm confused. We haven't been in the middle. Hold on. Let me go back. Before the cutscene area. Yeah, that was here. When I went down the ladder. Right? Okay, but she can't go with me. That's the problem. Plus, I have to take her this way. Ah, okay, I get it. Okay. No, I don't. There's nowhere else to take her. Ah, hold on. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Oh, right. I am very confused. Yeah, I can go down here, but she can't. Ow. How do I get her down here? I am very confused. Go to the room with the... There's a ghost. The room before the cutscene? Both doors are locked, so that's useless. Ow! Locked. Trying to see if there's any door I missed. Doesn't look like it. I don't know how to get her up here. Oh, leave me alone. Ow! Hey! Let me go! Fine, I'll run away from you. Okay. Oh! Does it mean this ladder? No, it doesn't look interactable. I am confused. Oh! I'll take that anyway. But, alright, so... And that just will take us back to the bar area. Is there any ladder I missed? Because it's telling me... I don't think so. That just takes us down there. Nope. Okay. I don't understand where I'm supposed to go then. Yeah, because this ladder can't do anything. That's just part of the scenery. Fair enough. The room before the cutscene. Leave me alone. You're gonna make me waste my health kit, aren't you? Oy. Stupid ghost! Leave me alone, would ya? Yeah, I don't see anywhere else to go. And I don't see any other ladder. Locked. Completely locked. That's where we went up. So where... Oh! Wait. There are two ladders here, huh? But which one leads to where? Okay, this leads here. Back to her, which is all well and good. So do we... Ow. We take this one? I see. We take it to the top. I didn't notice that other ladder on the other side. And now we need to exit on the other side from the buttons. From here. Gotcha. That must be what I missed. I see, I see. What? But it's telling me I can't. It said that... Oh, that's Richard. Ah! Of course you teleported here! Oh. Snap. Stop it! Leave me alone! Stupid dog. Okay. This may not be... Hold on, hold on, hold on. I may have not even gone to the right place. Because I was trying to get away from Richard. Okay. Yeah, I didn't, did I? Frickin' Richard. Go away! Bad dog! Uh-oh. Ah! Go away, I say! Ah! Okay, I guess I have to go this way. Bad dog! Bad dog! Ha! Locked. Blasted door. Okay. I didn't see anywhere else I could go. There was the elevator and that one door, I think, and the door was locked. The elevator's not where we need to be. I'm hoping this is what I missed. What was that? Loudspeaker? Oh! There we go. Oh! Handles! Yes, we're gonna need that. I know that. But how am I gonna get Eileen out of here? What's the problem? Ah! You son of a... You son of a bitch, Richard! Go away! Jeez. Okay, now where I need to be. I need to figure out how to get Eileen out of here. That's the biggest problem right now. I don't know what it wants from me to get her up here. That's the problem I'm having right now. Head's patrolling a hall. I don't see that anywhere right here. Is there something I missed? Was there another door that I completely missed back here? Locked. That's the elevator. Of course you'd show up, you little... Leave me alone. Wish there was a way to call the elevator. Leave me alone, you horrible, horrible man. Okay, you know what? The only place we didn't go yet is the middle. We haven't been there yet. But it did say the top, so I'm confused. But we haven't been to the middle yet. Maybe there's some goodies waiting here for us. I don't know why it's telling me to exit the opposite side of the buttons when the door won't even let me out. Oh, I see. The middle's where we started. Got it. Gotcha. Alright. Gotcha. See. Then where... I need to figure out how to get Eileen up here. I'm so confused on how to get her up here. So confusing if I could just take her along. But if I do, she'll be possessed, and that'd be bad. Richard, go away. All these doors are locked. Is there somewhere else I missed? I think so. There's supposedly a room with 2 gumheads patrolling, and that's leading me down the right path. Somewhere. I don't know where else to go. How in the world do I get Eileen up here? That's... What was that? Game. The noise is creepy as shit. In a good way. Oh yeah, the pet store. Right, I know what we need and I don't have it yet. I don't have that yet, unfortunately. I know what I need to find to get there. But that still doesn't solve the problem of getting Eileen. How do I get her over here? So annoying. I don't know what to do. Oh! Another candle? Did I not get this? Oh. Have I ever come down here? Creepy. Oh, yeah, this is basically just a loop. Two ghosts? Fine. Away from the door. So hard to see. Yikes. Ah. Okay. That just leads back here. So then what's the point? I can't even interact with that at all. I don't see any ladders. So what's the point? There must be one, I just don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's gonna help me. Leave me be. Stop that creepy ass noise. It's good though. Okay, so that was basically pointless. Sure as hell feels pointless. Let's see what's supposed to come up here. Oh! Yes, I was! Ah! Ah! Anything else that can help me? Not really. I still don't know how to get Eileen the hell out of here. Ow! Okay. Alright, so we found the purpose of that. Good. I knew we needed to find the items. So I was right about that. How in the world am I gonna get Eileen? That's the whole issue I'm having. Gross. So nasty. Where's the dang door? Oh, of course you'd be in my way. Okay. Okay. So now we need to go back to that pet store. I remember. This way, right? Yes. But how am I gonna get Eileen out? It's really... I thought I followed the instructions, but I didn't see anything that would help. Unless I need to go back to her elevator and go to the second floor. I didn't try that, so that'll be the next move, I guess. Oh, I see bullets. Too bad I'm not using... Will you back off? trying to put this stuffed cat in the cage. What do you mean? Thank you. How can I get the heck out of here? Damn, that's creepy. Alright. Oh, you know, thinking about it, if I did take the elevator to the second floor with Eileen, that would probably just take me back to where we started again. So... Oh, Eileen, how do I get you out of here? I don't know how to get to you. Okay, to get back to Eileen. Blech! Stop that! I waited too long. He shows up if you wait. You sneaky, evil... Oh, there's a club. Don't need it, though. I have my trusty axe. Okay, so... I need to get Eileen before I even think of doing anything more. Elevator... Go down to the bottom. Right. Okay. There you are. Okay. Alright, so now that we...
Okay?
Yeah. Okay. So I've done everything we needed to do. Yeah, the problem is she can't come with me. Unless... we both go to the top? I don't know. I already tried that before, didn't I? I don't know what it wants from me. Oh! Ah! Alright, was this what I was supposed to do the whole time? Didn't I do that? Yeah, here's the heads. Alright, good. So we are on the right track now. And actually it works out because I did everything I was supposed to do already. You took my candle! Since when could they take holy candles? What? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh great, are you serious? I gotta do all that stuff over again. For real? Okay. Let's, shoot, what was I even... Where was I supposed to even go after this? Back this way? Damn. Oh, that sucked. I didn't even notice how low my health was. Now I feel like a dummy. Leave me alone. Stop it. Let me out of the corner, you jerks. Aw, man. Alright, already. That was embarrassing. I didn't even see what got me. Was it one of the gum heads? Was it? Well, alright. At least now I know not to waste my time around here, really. You back off. This way. Oh yeah, right. Alright, alright. Should I do all that stuff? I guess I should go back and do what I was gonna do. We still gotta get the candles and all that now. Oh, right, because we're already on the... Alright, yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. Did I go up the wrong one somehow? Leave me alone. I didn't even see what killed me. That's what sucks. There you are. Hi, Eileen. Alright, so... Now that we have a slightly better idea of what to do, we go to the top together. That should be right. That's what I did last time, right? So... And now we gotta... Crap. Eileen! Quick! This way! Right, I'll take care of them. Hey! Let go! Good. Alright, come on. Eileen. We have a lot to do and not much time. Come on. Oh, sorry. Gosh, you're beaten up pretty bad. I'm sorry. Hey. Well, at least she'll be with me, so... If and when we get back to that door that leads out, we wanted to backtrack with her. Come on, Eileen, I need you to stick with me. Try not to fall behind. I know your leg is hurt, but try not to fall behind. Okay. Should I go back? I have been recording for almost an hour. Jeez. Oh! Right. Oops, sorry. I swear his controls.
Cold. Help me.
Eileen.
He's coming in.
Eileen. Oh. Oh, whoop. Wrong door. Frick. She's possessed pretty bad. I don't like it. Aha! Candle. Right? Alright, Aileen, come on. Alright, now we know. Go up the stairs. Frick. This way. Fast as we can. Stop it. Fucking creepy noises. Stop. This way. Didn't notice the ledge. Oh, I'm in trouble. Grab the cat. This way! Oh, wait! The birthday cake. It was in there, wasn't it? Yes. Henry! I swear. Yes. Now get out! Come on, Eileen! Hurry! We gotta go! That ledge you get stuck on so easily. Come on. Ow! Come on, I'm not that close to the wall, am I? Well, I must have been. Alright, come on. Ow! Stop it! Alright, come on. This way. Quick, 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 quick. Come on. Where's that dang door? I know. I know. I understand. Good. Alright. Alright, we have what we need. I just don't have a health drink right now. You're here? Alright. You know what?
Are you okay?
Yeah, but I'm gonna play it safe. Enter the hole. And come back. You'll be safe for a minute, right? I'm coming right back. I'm going to finish this. I'm gonna do this. Right? Clock haunting. Really? I'll worry about it later. Okay, that should act as my checkpoint now that I've done that. Alright. Which door led to that bloody staircase? Here. Come on, Eileen. Stick with me, girl. Come on. You're doing great. This is why you don't give her a weapon, so she'll be more apt to run with you. Are that ready? Right? This way! Eileen! Please. Alright. You're doing great, Eileen. Just keep up with me, okay? Alright. Come on. Good girl, you're doing great. Alright, so now that we've done that... Okay, now what do? We gotta go back in the elevator, right? Oh, whoop. Eileen! Come on! I really hope those gumheads don't kill me again. Eileen, really, you're doing great. You're keeping up. Good girl. I'm waiting for you. Come on. God, those noises. Creepy. In the best way, I mean. Brick. Eileen, run! Eileen! Richard. Jesus. Okay. Bottom. I think that's all we gotta do. We gotta get back down there. To where that one door was. Hope I'm right.
Cold. Help me. It's him.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay. This elevator. To the top. It's gonna be alright, Eileen. I'm gonna do all I can to help you. I promise. But for now, you gotta stick with me, okay? Yep, here we go. We got it. Monkey men! Stop! Axe time. Gotcha! That'll show you. Come on, Eileen, this way. This has to be right. Oh? Hello? Okay, what's down here? Are you serious? That's all that was here? I thought this is where I needed to take you. Frick me, man. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, well, crap, then how do I get you down there? The middle takes us to where we started. That's not where we need to be. Hold on, unless I go where the buttons are to get out. Maybe. I might have to go back up. Yeah, because that's the ladder.
Circumstances.
Hold on.
Guess we're doing pretty good, huh?
Considering I'm bad at navigation in games and not that good at horror games, apparently, I'd say we're doing alright, Eileen. Thanks. I do my best, but I know I suck. Okay, so... Shit. So that way just leads... How do I get her down there then? I don't understand how to get her down there. I don't know how to get her down here. Because that's what I need to do. I need to get her frickin' down here. To go to that door where that wheelchair area was. That's what I need to do. And this just leads absolutely nowhere. So it's pointless. Where does this take me? Back here, where she can't go. This is so frustrating. I'm not sure where to take you. I didn't try the second floor. This elevator, did I? Or I did with myself, and it was just where we started, wasn't it? Unless there's some way we can get there from the middle. Okay. I need to take her back to the bar to get out? Right. How the heck did I get there again? I just took the ladder, didn't I? Will you go away, Eileen? Good girl. So proud of you. Hold on. Okay. Come on. I thought we were on the right track. I really did. But all that was down there was another Saint medallion. I mean, very nice. But not what I really need at the moment. Right, hopefully this way? I thought this just led back to the pet shop though, right? Yeah. Where is this? Freaking... We're on B6, we need to get to B5. Okay. Yeah, we're here. Oh, Eileen. There you are. Okay, how in the hell do I get her out of here? Also, let me pause before Richard shows up. Okay. Oh, okay, we do need to go to the pet store. Okay. I was like... Oh, why do I keep going to the wrong stupid door? It's this one. Alright, so we do need to go... There was another door and a newspaper clipping in the pet stop? Or pet shop that I didn't read? Because I was too busy running away? Alright, guess I can handle it. Almost tempted to go back and go through the hole, but... Alright, so we already did that. Leave me alone. Ah! Let me go! Aha! Freedom. I forgot there was another door in there. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay. According to the Ashfield police, at approximately 8:30 in the evening, witnesses near the pet store, Garland's, reported the sound of multiple gunshots, possibly from an automatic weapon. By the time the police arrived, the perpetrator had already fled, and the shop owner, Steve Garland, was found dead with a probable submachine gun shot wound to their head. All of the store's animals were brutally slaughtered. Oh no. And the store left in extreme disarray. In addition, inside, sources say that Garland's heart had been removed. And on the back, 5 numbers were carved.
Is this really what happened to the city? Or are we just going insane?
A little bit of both. Yeah. Sad. Alright, we better move before Richard shows up. Okay, so at least now I know what I missed. There wasn't anywhere I was supposed to take her with the elevator. It was that dang door. Right. What? God, I better be very careful or I'm in big trouble. Gunshot bullets, but no health. Alright, so now that I've done that, examine the clock. Ah! Please. We gotta run. This way. Frick. I am so dead. No! Are you kidding me? We gotta run. Health drink! No! I picked it up! Didn't I? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. On the bright side, I know what I'm doing. Jesus, game. I'm just not finding enough health items. Alright, but I know what to do. And this actually works, so we have to go back to the pet shop anyway. Come along, Eileen. We at least know what we're doing now. We know what to do now. We're gonna be fine. I know what I missed. We won't lollygag. Oh god, she's possessed so bad. When she starts talking like a baby, that's very, very bad. That's very, very bad. Get in here. Alright. And it's just that easy. Let's, read this again. So it's picked up as red, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Simple as. Alright, that... In a weird way, that worked out. Alright, but I gotta get through this next room without taking too much damage, and I don't have a lot of health. Of course, there's pistol bullets, but not health like I actually need at the moment. You back off! Alright, let's go. God, I wish there was a health drink. There is in that one room, if I can get to it. Come on. Frickin' Jasper. He's down there. Leave me alone, you... Ugh. Wait, I don't see anywhere else to go. Eileen? Go. Wait, where is she?
Oh no.
She's back there. Back off me! Alright. Now I have more health to work with. Back off! Eileen! Okay.
Mommy.
Oh, Eileen, no. This way! Let's go! I have to get out of here. Frickin' Richard! Leave her alone! I gotta run away. I don't have that much health. I mean, I do. I'm better now, but... Eileen, hurry. This has to be the right way. I don't see anywhere else to go. Any health drinks? No? Yes! Come on! Yes, we can get out of here. This way! Quickly! I know where we are. Follow me. At least I think I do. Yes. This way. We can make it. Here. Yes! Come along. We're almost there. Just down this path, and we can go. Ow! Good thing I have more health. Eileen? Good girl. Alright. Down? Come on! I don't want to go without you. I can't, so come on. We have to get out of here. I've already been at this an hour and 20 minutes. But that is this whole world done as soon as I find the way out. Oh, gumhead! Screw you. This way. Eileen! Uh-oh. Right. The bar. Are you with me? Gumhead! What are you doing here? I'll deal with you. Ha! Alright, Eileen. You know what? I'm going through the damn hole. Well, this should be the end of it. Oh, crap. What was the code again? Right, let me scroll back up. Where was it? Thank goodness we made it, though. Okay. It was something 9-8. Where is it? Aha! 4890. Okay, there it is. Thought it was 9-8. 4, 8. Freedom. God, I hope so. Oh, right, it's down this way. Come on. This way. Yeah. Come on, Eileen. Be alright, I'll be alright. Let's run. Eileen! You're doing great. You're doing fine. Well, aside from being heavily possessed right now, I gotta figure out how to get rid of that. Well, at least I explored this place pretty thoroughly, as it turns out. Will you please not get stuck on the corners, Henry? Will you back off, Hummers? Really annoying. And I wish that health kit respawned. That would be broken if it did. Leave me alone, Hummers! Back off! Come on, Eileen! Will you just let me walk down the dang stairs, you pesky bugs? Please, Henry. Health kit! Yes! Alright, Eileen, come on. Did she come with me? Oh no, it's the one truth. This is now? Well, you know what? I'm healing now. Well, in the speed run, this is the speedrunner's worst nightmare. Well, one of two. The hospital and this. Because it's basically whack-a-mole. You gotta find the right one. And in speedrun, the faster you do that, the better off you'll be. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to exit. No. Didn't mean to do that. And no, doing that doesn't reset the resets the RNG, so it'd still take too long. Ow! Shoot. I wish there was a hole here, but there isn't. Ow! Nope. Where is it? Ow! Oh, if I'm not careful. I don't want to die to the one truth. Not it. They check down here? Oh, you... Wait here. Oh, you little... Eileen, please don't stand in the way. Not it. Where are you? Eileen, please don't stand in front of this. You're gonna get hurt if you do. Where is it? Shoot, couldn't get it. Stupid One Truth. I don't know which one it is. I can't find it. Crap. This is why you're supposed to have a gun for this. Because you can camera tilt like that and shoot. Almost tempted to go back and get a gun now. Maybe this one. Thought I tried it though. My health is getting low. This is not good. Come back down here! Which one is it? Oh, you... Hitboxes, what are they? My health. I don't like this at all. Which one is it? Swing, you fool! Alright. Yeah, I know that. I want to go back. I'm going back. I'm going back and I'm getting a freaking kind of die to the Hummers first. Will you go away? I just need to go back to the hole. Should have gone back. I didn't think the One Truth was now. Eileen, please. So much stairs. Shut up, I know. How many stairs are there? Jesus, okay. Alright, I'm going in the damn hole. But I'm going to finish it in this video. I'm finishing this. We'll get back to Eileen in a minute. I'm going to get a freaking gun and get the One Truth that way. The way the speedrun does it. That should work. Although my health is painfully low, I might have to use a damn ampule, and I hate it. Yeah, I know. I know. Where's bullets? We'll worry about that in a minute. God, my health is low. Alright. Frick. The Hummers might get me on the way back down again, though. Hopefully Eileen will be alright. It wasn't gone very long. There you are. Now, come on, we gotta go back down, I know. Don't kill me for that. I had to go get the weapon I need to get out of here. I'm going to finish this dang world. Should have known it would take a while. Apologies for the long video, everybody. But I hope you're enjoying it anyway. Can I please just get down the stairs? Just run.
Getting tired.
I know. So am I. Believe me. Hummer, leave me alone. At least if they get me, I went through the hole, so it saved it. Got it! That's the speedrun trick. Or it just got very good RNG. Yes! Freedom! That's the speedrun trick. Basically, not perfectly executed, but well enough. Alright, we did it. Stupid one truth. I can see how in a speedrun that would be hella annoying. Eileen, you are doing fantastic. I'm proud of you. But when we get to where a hole is, we're going to save. Oh, I should maybe try and give you guys a little info. I'm waiting for you, don't worry. On the pet shop owner. I think I still have that page up. Man, the imagery is so creepy. Oh, really? There's no hole? Oh, that's bad. Huh? Oh! It looked like something to pick up. I had that weird dream today. The one with the man with the long hair and coat. He was crying and looking for his mother again. I saw that man with the coat 10 years ago at this apartment. He was going up the stairs carrying a heavy tool. An old-looking bowl and a bag that was dripping blood. I never saw him again after that. But a few days later, the neighbors complained that they heard strange noises coming from the supposedly empty room 302. So I took a look around room 302 and found signs that someone had been in there, but nothing other than that. But that's when it all started. I still hear strange noises coming from the window of room 302. Sunderland, so the super, aka James's dad. Silent Hill 2. God, we're both winded. Eileen, I'm so sorry. I want to find a hole. Oh! Oh, is this cutscene now? I thought this was later. Okay, guys, bear with me. I know the video's long already, but get ready for a massive lore dump with this game. But yeah, we're in room 302. Look at that. There once was a baby and a mother who were connected by a strange magical cord. But one day the cord was cut, and the mother went to sleep. The baby was left all alone. But the baby made lots of friends at Wish House, and everyone was very nice to him. The baby was happy. His friends told him how to wake up his mother. So the baby went right away to go and wake her up. But the mother wouldn't wake up. No matter how hard he tried, she wouldn't wake up. Because the one that he was trying to wake up was actually the devil. The baby had been deceived. Poor baby. The baby cried and cried and cried. When he thought of the mother, he remembered the feeling of being connected to her through the magical cord. Just then, a ray of light came down from the sky. The light was very warm and made the baby feel good. When the baby looked into his hand, he saw that the magical cord was lying there. With the cord clutched in his hand, the baby went happily to sleep. Crimson Tome. She was called the Holy Mother. Be not holy one whit. The descent of the Holy Mother is not but the descent of the devil. Those that be called the 21 Sacraments be not sacramental one whit. The 21 Sacraments be not but the 21 heresies, to give birth to a realm of wickedness. With the blessed realm of our Lord be blasphemy and the work of the devil. Or within the blessed realm of our Lord be blasphemy and the work of the devil. If thou wouldst stop the descent of the devil, you must bury part of the conjurer's mother's flesh within the conjurer's true body. Thou must also pierce the conjurer's flesh with the 8 spears of void, darkness, gloom, despair, temptation, source, watchfulness, and chaos. Do so, and the conjurer's unholy flesh will become that which once it was, by the grace of our Lord. There you go. Yeah. This is so cool, though. Yeah, this is our room. Something is a little off about it, don't you agree? And we can't examine anything. Oops, sorry. Is it... Do we go out here? Oh, whoops. That's where we came. My bad. Should have realized that. I got involved in the reading. Apologies. So, do we go in here? Shut. Bedroom then? Excuse me. Sorry. Oh. Can we go in the bedroom out of curiosity? Whoop. Why, yes. More notes! Can't break down the wall. August 3rd, Joseph. I didn't realize all these were in here. When the bell rings, Eileen equals mother's body, blood. August 4th. Next. The Crimson Tome. Bury part of the conjurer's mother's flesh within the true body of the conjurer. Part of the flesh equals Super's room. August 5th. Remember the Super said he had an umbilical cord? Is that all of them? Looks like it. Oh, no, there's still another... Excuse me, Eileen. God, I feel bad. She's so messed up. I feel horrible. I thought I protected her. What's with this room? It's covered in blood and rust. This is my room, but what the hell has happened to it? This room, is it really my room? It's in terrible shape. The air is so heavy. My head hurts. Creepy, it looks like a face. Do you recognize those words? What the hell am I writing? August 2nd, Joseph. You might recognize some of that. Alright, I think we got everything in here. So... Oh. I mean, we do, but we don't. Ah, here we go. We must have had to examine the stuff in the bedroom before this. Alright, get ready for a lore dump. And then I might actually be able to explain the whole story after this.
It's him.
You've done well to make it this far. Let me tell you something about him, Walter Sullivan. When he was a little boy, he began to believe that my apartment was actually his birth mother. He decided to free her from the stains and corruption of this world. At the orphanage, he learned of the 21 sacraments, the only way to purify her. He then performed the ceremony of the Holy Assumption and created this twisted world. Now, he's become nothing more than an inhuman killing machine. Well, he's dead now, but he's still trying to complete the 21 sacraments. His boyhood desire to return to the bosom of his birth has divided him. Now his child self has manifested itself in this world. And soon he's planning to finish his work, the 21 sacraments. Number 20, the Mother Reborn, Eileen Galvin. Number 21, the Receiver of Wisdom, Henry Townsend. Even now, it may not be too late. Follow the Crimson Tome. Stop him. If not, wherever you run, he will catch you. Find him. His true location. It must be nearby. You must kill him. You must kill him. Kill. 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 Hurry. She's taken over. She's number 20. The mother was born. The Crimson Tome. Obey the Crimson Tome. Kill him. Must kill him. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Great song, by the way. That song is called Tender Sugar. This version of it, though, is not on the soundtrack. It's a different version. But very good song. But there you go. That is our lore dump. If you couldn't figure things out already. So, you might be wondering, well, who the hell was that? That was the spirit / ghost of Joseph Schreiber, who is the person we were playing as at the very beginning of the game. We were not Henry. We were Joseph. We were experiencing his final moments before being killed by the ghost taking over the apartment. So yeah. And as he said, Henry is victim number 21, the Receiver of Wisdom. Eileen is number 20, the Mother Reborn. That's why she's being possessed. needs help. So, yeah. And I think that's pretty much everything about the lore that needs to be revealed, so I can go through the whole story and kind of explain it the best I can. So, basically, I mentioned it before. When Walter was born, his parents abandoned him in room 302, our apartment. They abandoned him. We don't know why. We never see or hear from them again in the series. They're just gone. And they left Walter behind. Frank, the super, found him, sent him to the hospital. He kept his umbilical cord, though, because it was like the only piece that connected him to his mother or any of his family. That's why he didn't have the heart to throw it away. So, yeah. But eventually, Walter was taken to the Wish House, which was being run by the cult from Silent Hill 1. And he may have even met Alessa. We don't know that, though. We do know he did meet Dahlia, because if you read the Stones in the Forest level, she's mentioned when Eileen can read the stones. Because I think it's what she says is, oh, it says an important lady, something came by. Yeah, that's Dahlia. Dahlia Gillespie from Silent Hill 1. And she and I guess other members of the cult to birth the god, I guess, is a backup plan in case Alessa maybe failed, which she did end up failing. Yeah, told him, oh, perform these rituals and you can see your mother again. And he started to believe room 302 was his mother. So yeah, and it just kept getting worse and he became more obsessed with the idea as he got older. He got more indoctrinated into the cult. He was taken to that water prison where he met Andrew DeSalvo, who mistreated him and the rest of the kids. That's why he had a vendetta against him. Richard, he just happened to meet when he came to room 302 one time, when he came to South Ashfield Heights. That's why he didn't like him and had him killed. They all have some kind of connection. Cynthia, I don't think I mentioned it, but with Cynthia, the reason why she was picked as a victim was because, well, he used to watch her when she would come home from school. I guess she would take a bus or something, or he was somewhere where he would see her going to school, and he did sort of develop a crush on her. And he actually approached her one day, and she was rude to him and turned him down. And that's why she ended up being his victim. Let's see who else. There's so many more. Jasper. Here we go. Jasper is actually, I think I mentioned it when we met him, or when we found him dead. Maybe. But he was a victim that got away. Because one time, when he was young and he was exploring the forest with some friends, Walter got his friends. He ran away. And the shock of it may be why he stuttered when he spoke. We don't know that for a fact. But highly probable, I think. So yeah, that's sort of why Jasper got picked. He was sort of the one that got away. Yeah. The pet shop owner that we just ran into, I don't know if this page will tell me about him or why. I don't think so. Now as far as I should talk about the one that's most prevalent now, which is Eileen. Why is Eileen a victim? Or why is she a victim? Excuse me. That is because she was actually kind to him. When he was homeless, living somewhere, Eileen and her mother actually saw him. And Eileen was a child at the time. And she ended up giving him her doll. Because she felt bad for him and wanted him to not be lonely. So yeah. And of course her mother came right up and said, oh, honey, stay away from him. We need to go. So she did go. But that is why Eileen was chosen to be a victim, the Mother Reborn. Because she was actually one person in life who was kind to him. So yeah. Remember on the stairway when we could have picked up that shabby doll And Walter said, she looks so sweet, holding her mother's hand. So happy. That's what he was talking about. And what sucks is all this is not flat out stated in the game. It's stuff that was extra on a website that they put out. I'm trying to find the stuff on the pet owner, though. If I can. Steve Garland. Okay. No, it doesn't. Ah, here we go. Here we go. There is more information here. There was something Steve, a pet shop owner, couldn't forget. It was 26 years ago. A boy who came to his shop happened to drop an animal cage from a shelf and injured an important pet. Years later, in the same shop, Steve was murdered with a submachine gun, his body filled with dozens of bullets. His heart was taken away, and a 5-digit number was carved into his neck. Bloody things happened twice in the pet shop Garland's. Yep, there you go. So that's what his deal was. He was mean to Walter. He didn't like him, so he came back years later as part of the ritual, shot him up, shot the pet shop up. And yeah, the reason the hearts for the first 10 victims were removed is they were part of what is known, if you remember, it was mentioned, the 10 hearts. That's part of the first bit of the ritual. Walter himself is actually the 11th victim. He ends up killing himself, basically. Yeah, pretty gruesome and messed up, I know. Very messed up. But that is pretty much the whole story, as I know it, summarized as quick as I can make it in this already very lengthy video. So, oh, Eileen. Let's get to the hole real quick. And go save. This video's gone on long enough. I hope you have enjoyed it anyway, and I hope you enjoyed that summarization there. Oh, I never did look up why Billy and Miriam were chosen. I'm not exactly sure why. What the? Another note? I'll tell you what, we'll read that. Well, I guess we can read it now real quick, but it's almost 2 hours, oh goodness. What does this one say? No one, 10 heart. 10 hearts. 10 hearts, Steve Garland. 10 hearts, Billy. Okay, they were part of the 10 hearts. Billy and Miriam Locane, okay. AKA the twin victims. 11, Assumption, yes, see? He killed himself as part of the ritual, so he would gain power, basically. Void, Darkness, Gloom, Despair, Joseph. Temptation, Cynthia. Source, Jasper. Watchfulness, Andrew. Chaos, Richard. Mother, Eileen. 21, Henry. Go. Goodness gracious. See, the story is so good. Oh, baloney, I can't put it here. Well, where am I expected to put it? Really? Why wouldn't it let me place the candle? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Stupid. Oh, forget it. Why wouldn't it let me place the damn candle? Yeah. I'm saving and ending it. This video's been long enough. We'll worry about it later. Whew. Well, that was quite the long journey. My goodness. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the lore dump. I apologize for getting so stuck in the building world because I couldn't figure out how to get Eileen out, but we got it. Done. We're good. And I think next time we may actually finish this, or at least get extremely close. We'll see. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, share it around if you want. If you want to follow me on Twitter, or support the channel on Patreon, which I would be forever grateful for. Both links to Twitter and that will be in the video description below as per usual. And yeah, next time, let's see if we can finish this game and bring it home. Until then, see you later.